text and named searching. Another means of searching through Elvis, instead of just browsing through the folder hierarchy, is by typing text and named searches in the search area here. So if I were to type, for example, SEPT, notice that I have 154 files in my search results now because I was using the folder browse option. But by typing a set of words or text within the search field here, when I hit return, you notice that now I have 5 files that get returned that meet that criteria in the folder that I am in. Down below, then you see the types of files that got returned. For example, I have 3 JPEGs, 1 TIFF, and 1 InDesign file. Now, Elvis is fully indexing files as they are uploaded into the DAM. So what that means is that Elvis will look not only in the file name, it will also look in the metadata and match and find metadata that contains that same information, as well as searching within the files themselves. So what this means is that any PDF, Word document, article, Photoshop layered file that might have some text in it, those will get returned into your results as well. So if you want to search for a specific file name or for a metadata value, a specific metadata, like for example description, what you would do is in the search field, you would type the name of the metadata field that you want to search against. So for example, file name, you would type name, colon, and let's take, for example, CVR. Now, down below over here, I can see that there are 2 files that start with CVR and then underscore SEPT. So if I were to hit return right now, notice that I get 0 results. And that's because it's looking for a file that's specifically named CVR. So what you can do in Elvis is use wildcards by using the asterisk before or after your text here, and this will look for any file name that contains CVR within the file name. So whatever is before or after CVR, it will return all of those types of files. So if I hit return now you notice that I have 8 files. So first of all, it returned those 2 that we saw earlier, and then return a couple more because I am searching for files that have CVR somewhere in the file name. Like this one, for example, has it more towards the end. If I want to search for files that actually begin with CVR, again, I would set the name field criteria here, colon, files that start with CVR, and then my wildcard. So this will return everything that starts with the name CVR. So now if I hit return, right now I have 8 results over here, which 5 of those are layouts, 2 are JPEGs, and 1 is a PDF. So now that I hit return, now I have 7 files because I'm looking specifically for files that start with CVR. So as I mentioned before, the files in Elvis are fully indexed. This means that if you don't know the specific file name, don't know the naming convention of a specific title, but you do know a story that they were working on. For example, this Reader's Digest story about secrets. If I were to type secrets up here, now it's returning 3 files, again, in the folder that I'm in. And now that I search for the word secrets, you notice that down below here, secrets is not part of the name. and I do not see it as part of any other type of metadata field, but it returned it because, again, within the text itself is the word secrets. Now, for example, if you were looking for a phrase or line of words, like for example, New Stonehenge, you notice that I get the one specific file down here because of that phrase. So again, this is very useful because of the fact that all the files are fully indexed and you can search by a specific story and perhaps the contributor, the writer, the byline, and so on. Additionally, you can use operators such as or, and not. So if you want to look for name, contains September, or has the word Stonehenge in it, then you get different search results. You can say or, and not. You'll notice here that we get no search results for name, not, New Stonehenge. Please note that these do have to be in caps.